G'day mate and welcome back to the GM8 event with me, JD. So, in case you can hear some differences, this is actually in the new house, is where I'm doing this particular voiceover. This is my first actual recording in the new house, so I have no idea how good or bad it sounds at this stage, along with the mic is now on a pretty new mic stand. Thanks Lev for being my art guy as well as getting me this birthday present, even though it took me 3 months to actually move and install on the new table, but that's all besides the point. Anyway, on with the GM8 event. So we're on episode 27 now. So this one, I guess the easiest way to put it is I go around and I start cleaning up the base because boy do we need some cleanup. Anyway, hope you guys enjoy and I'll catch up with you at the end.
I might have to steal copper from the copper train to get enough down to circuits.
Why? You guys are short on copper? You shouldn't be. Oh.
Just short on the ability to get enough onto the belt. I might have to do some rearranging anyway. Some of these belts are still yellow though. That's part of the problem.
They should end up backed up because we don't have enough iron going through right now.
Well, the iron should take over now, shouldn't it? Oh.
Well, we're using a ton of it to make belts.
Oh, right, yeah. But copper is not coming through in a compressed way. And there's machines over here that aren't even able to mine, so we can definitely steal some.
Okay. So both sciences are done. It's just really a matter of letting them run and waiting for science to magically happen. Sure.
So we won.
Yeah, does that mean we've won already?
Maybe. It means we're basically finished with military.
Good. Productivity module 3. Well, what numbers are we doing?
Not enough, followed by not enough, with not nearly enough.
Yeah, 20, 24. Not great.
So Northwest Stone is now hooked up as well. Twice.
Awesome! Twice. just for...
Just for good measure.
Okay. So, if you've got two stations, push forward with the second station.
It's not two stations, just two routes.
Oh, we went both sides of the base. Okay.
I started and then I saw them doing it. I was like, oh,
I'm here, I might as well finish it. Yep.
Yep.
Okay, so what are we actually short on? We're short on... We're short
They've got
on
3 stations there, it looks like.
gun turrets. How much time is it probably going to take to get the silo? Oh, a shit ton. Actually, no, I'm counting on 1,000 science still. It's 10,000. Yeah, I should probably put those buildings back.
So we need to increase the amount of science production.
Yeah, we need to massively increase the amount of circuits we're getting.
Yes.
Still.
Oh,
Yeah.
this one's just purely iron, but same applies. It's just a shit ton of crap. Oh, how the fuck do I fix that?
So we're low on purple at the moment. Yes. More purple.
Every time I forget that's a thing.
You forget what's the thing.
Short and red circuits, of course, yeah.
What do you forget's a thing now, Mojo?
Land bridge.
Land bridge. You built too close and the biters came and got you?
There's a little shortcut land bridge back down here. And I always forget that it's there every time that I have to respawn and come back.
Oh, okay. Well, eventually you'll die enough times that you'll learn.
Eventually.
Eventually, yeah. Okay,
Just
gun
don't.
turrets are officially useless. All this ammo is officially useless. Oh, there's no gun turrets in there. No gun turrets in there. Like, I really, on a playthrough like this, I really wish pistols were actually part of military science. At least then dying wouldn't be so bad. It'd be like, yes, more research.
Because you'd need more military research if you kept dying. It makes sense.
Yep, yep.
Yes.
And you could throw your pistol into the machine and feel a little bit
Smash
more
it up.
accomplished.
Craft military science.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay, so all this
What
goes
ideas?
away. There you go. When you're talking to sitting next, there's a feature suggestion for military. All you have to do is you have to sell it to him on the idea that at least each time you died, your pistol would go to good use. And on top of that, think of how funny it would be for the fact that everybody would go around and get used to automating pistols. And just imagine Exterm's inventory next time he's on a multiplayer server. Sold.
He'd be the science guy.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, not only that, it'd be automated. So they'd be like an assembly machine sitting there full of pistols. They could just throw in Exterm's inventory. So, is AP ammo any use anymore?
Good question.
It's not very useful against behemoths. It's useless.
Is it
can't-
worth
Yeah, it just
sitting?
blinks off them.
Okay, so I get rid of it.
They either resist it too hard or they regen too fast on it. So
It's fine.
useless.
It's gone. No more AP ammo. You want that attached to it, right?
Me? No.
I got the right 3 to be full inputs.
Right, 3 inputs.
Right 3.
Copper arrays.
My inventory is full. That's unfortunate. Have some landfill.
Yeah, we do. We want whatever we have to do to get it compressed belts out of them.
Yeah, I'm saying that side's good.
Oh, okay. Right.
That's a lot of pollution.
No, it's not. Hey, Streaky Toaster. How's your day going? Instead of pistols being death counter, yeah, it's pretty much all pistols are good for at the moment. A death counter.
Even though we have the death counter up in the corner.
Yeah.
So
Well, this
they're actually
time it's actually in a mod, but like, it's been used on other servers, like a couple of my community servers, where pistols were used as a death counter, and then quite a few people went out and automated pistols because they thought it would be funny. No. Like shoving pistols in your inventory is really, really funny once or twice. Somebody automated it so well that they filled my inventory of pistols, and then I got rid of them. And then they filled it again 5 seconds later. I'm like, what the fuck do you want me to do? Like, I'm streaming, I'm recording. I'll sit in a corner if you want. Not too bad, just finished work. Ah, well, if you finished work, Toaster, we could do with a we could do with a designated biter killer. Sorry, what? I am pretty exhausted actually. It's 9 PM and I'm actually considering taking a 30-minute break and going and getting in the car and driving somewhere where they give you food in exchange for money.
Wow.
And it comes in the hot variety because I looked through the house, and the only thing that I could make myself within 10 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes whilst I took a break, was chocolate or biscuits. And unfortunately, all the homemade Anzac biscuits that were made for me, they've all been eaten by not me. So, yeah.
Mm. So we're getting about 100, mid 150 to 200.
Science per minute.
Yeah, over 10 minutes. It's not too bad.
That's a lot better than I thought.
Yeah.
Okay, so if I
Can we do that with yellow as well?
No. Well, technically yellow's going right now, so eventually, sure.
Okay. Because I really don't want to be doing this all night. We should finish it. Wrap it up.
I'd love to. That's the plan. How the fuck
Relief.
am I gonna-
Relief.
I'm not. Can I do that side? I guess I could do that side.
Oh, we actually have high-tech science.
Yeah. It's running.
Okay.
Right now.
It's running. But I didn't notice the numbers. They're low. Hang on, they're not bad actually. 184. That's all right.
Oh, really? We're
So if
producing
we-
it that fast?
No, 18.2 a minute. I had it on 10 minutes. We're only
All right.
producing 16 of science, which is not great. It's going to take forever to get through all this.
Yeah, we need more red circuits. I did declare that Mojo had to fix it, and he ran away.
It's pathetic. You can't get good help these days.
Look, you can't even get bad help. I had to settle for Mojo.
Liberating this copper patch cassette.
We've got spare copper patches. No, actually,
Yeah.
I don't want those.
I actually need more iron.
More iron.
Yep.
You need more of everything. So, what's happening with these patches down below? 20 million iron, 37 million copper. That's sexy. Can we have
Tricky
them?
Toaster, thank you for the bits.
Shame Carl's not on.
Yeah, if Carl was here, we'd teleport him around the map for you, because that's been the new bonus of this series. Okay, so dump a shit ton of piercing ammo on that belt. Okay, so I need to get AP. Oh, fucking hell! How the fuck do I do that? Oh shit!
Which break? Oh,
I didn't break. I'm trying to get recycling working in really, really tight builds. And then I'm wondering, is it even worth it?
We just need productivity module 3, speed module 3, and silo.
And then all the rocket components.
Of course.
So you need to stockpile a shit ton of...
We got all the solid fuel. Or have we burnt it all?
Probably. 50-50, half a
burning
dozen
through it.
other.
But we probably shouldn't have been through it. The rocket control unit. It's only 700 processing units. It's not that many. Oh, plus the speed modules. They don't use processing units. One.
One of each.
Hmm.
700 and, what is it, 20?
Yeah,
it's not
720 will get you there
much.
with prod 4s, prod 3s. 4 prod 3s.
720. Okay.
Lack of iron at military science. It's being delivered by a train, not touching it. It's been sped up as fast as it gets. But I do need to look for solar panels. Green circuits.
Yeah, we still need the satellite, right? We're not launching one without a satellite.
Oh, I'm
We need
going
the
to
satellite.
put a friggin' satellite in there unless somebody can... Unless Eden comes in here himself and says, no, you don't need a satellite, you've endured enough. At which point, fine, no satellite.
That doesn't sound like him.
No, it doesn't.
Nah.
It really doesn't.
Iron Wolf. You
Yeah.
hears Can we duplicate this setup so we can do red circuits as well?
Yeah, we just need to find 5 lanes of copper and a couple lanes of iron.
Well, what? So that would just be green circuit, red circuit. Needs more copper again for the red circuits.
Yes. But I noticed we're backing up in a couple places here, so we could possibly stretch it out a bit more.
Where are we backing up? Are we backing up on the... We're supposed to be able to fit 5, well, like 20 instead of 16 along here. So if we moved the train over a little bit, we could probably fit 2 more of these little nodules along.
I thought we needed more iron to do 20.
Well, we probably do, because it doesn't look like it's all getting through, but are you still making belt?
Yeah, it's not totally turned off yet.
I don't know if have we totally fixed the supply of
green circuits up here. Technically, yes. Could we do with more? Sure.
Yes. For science.
No, not the supply of green circuits up there, the supply of copper. So
A supply of copper? I just found a copper smelter that was backed up, which means I need to go fix it.
Yes.
Well, I mean, if we have, then we can rip out the build here again, and hopefully then we'll have enough copper. Oh, sorry, then we'll have enough iron to feed all of this. Is it getting all the way through the belt? Yes, it is. And there is a small bit there, so we actually probably can at least have 1 more segment.
Oops. I didn't do it.
Now that we've got full belts, we can see how far down here it gets.
Yeah. That extra supply.
Because I want to increase electric furnace production, because it's really slow at the moment.
It needs red circuits, which need...
Yes, green circuits.
Green circuits.
Yeah, this lower
actually, no, last I looked, it just needed to be doubled.
Okay.
Yeah, but I was planning to do a whole other red circuit area. So either I built the green circuit somewhere or make another one and put a train there.
There's a green circuit unload. So you take the green circuit unload and you put a second unload on the other side of the station, so it unloads twice as fast. And voila.
So it's just unloading green circuits faster.
Yeah. Onto a whole separate belt that you can completely independently run completely to your own dedicated red circuit build.
Yeah, that's an interesting theory, but we're not actually getting a compressed belt continuously out one side, so it doesn't really help.
20, 46.
Yeah, I think if we added 1 more section, we would get a compressed green out of this.
Oh, from the bottom, yes, maybe, but the train isn't filling and unloading fast enough.
Yes.
But yes,
yeah,
the
stack size is just too high.
You think one just like 18 would?
I don't know. I'm not really following.
Just looking at the belt, it looks like we only need about 1 more.
1 more? It might be, because it's sometimes you don't quite get what the maths suggests you should. But yeah, if there is enough iron to at least do another one, and there's definitely enough copper to do another one.
I pooped my inventory because I'm trying to craft 100 solar panels. Remove. Oh, I want robots.
Oi, hello.
Same.
That was a close one.
Yep.
Robots. They're just a waste of resources, though, aren't they?
Oh, no. I'm saying I want them. I'm not doing. I'm not researching them. I just want them.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You join the queue.
So was
People
that all of
wanting
the assembly
robots.
machines that needed for science?
I think so.
I take it because a whole bunch have been pulled up, so I take it didn't need nearly as many as I threw down.
Couldn't feed him that fast, even if Mojo wished it to happen.
There was always hopes and dreams that the resources would appear.
It's not like they say.
I
It's
tried.
not build it and they will come. It doesn't work like that. It's build it and then get the whip out and whip them until it happens.
That sounds very harsh.
But true.
Should make real circuits bigger at some point too.
So, high tech's
working on
being
it.
held up by speed modules, which is being held up by red circuits. And I did declare that Mojo had to double it, and he didn't.
He didn't.
No.
He told me to do it. No.
No, he wandered off and did something entirely
So-
different.
Yeah.
To double it, I'd like to extend it straight on, but there's this green processing unit build in the way.
Yeah, move that first then.
I've never heard of a green processing unit build.
Have you not changed your emote setting on Nightbot?
Oh? No.
Is it still?
Yeah.
Oh, whoa. See, I'm not paying attention.
That is a compressed green belt with.
So, suddenly
18.
Nightbot went ballistic and everything got deleted. Oh, okay. I have
Yeah, it's
changed
'cause the
it.
default's only like 6.
Mine's like 8.
Yeah, mine's like
Bad.
40.
Okay.
Maybe we
40's a good
uploaded.
number.
That's right. Well, it was more for Discord, because unfortunately you can't get Nightbot to moderate both in 2 different ways.
A compressed green out makes sense because it takes 2 iron in. So if we've got 2 compressed in, we should get 1 out.
Yeah.
So yeah, sorry, Streaky. Actually, I actually have Nightbot open. Where the excess emotes options. Done.
We could probably support
No, but
multiple
it's been fixed.
trains on the screen line, maybe.
Had Pikachu emotes. I know. I can see them.
So if you wanted another, like if you wanted to feed, I'll find my point shortly. If we want another train on the screen circuits so that you can have continuous flow at the top, we can do that. Which is probably worthwhile if green circuits is still the stress.
There you go. Okay, so that's that problem solved. Sure, if you can add it, make it happen.
I don't think adding another unloader is going to help us. But the one that we have, we could turn into a compressed belt by having another train potentially.
So, hang on, what?
The unloader up there, when it unloads, it comes out compressed now.
So you're shoving into chests into a train as fast as possible. There is nothing stopping you...
Having another train pull up as soon as this one goes and doing that again.
If you want it. It just keeps it more consistent, but do we need it more consistent? Like, we're not using it as fast as you're loading it.
Really? Build more.
Really?
More faster.
Mojo's tweaking it now, because Mojo's Mojo.
Sure.
He's never happy with what everybody else is doing. It has to be tweaked. But yeah. Yeah, Book would have to do some really cool belt finagles to get it built on the other side.
Yep.
But that's a him problem, not a me problem, because I love it when it's somebody else's problem.
That's going to require some creativity.
No, it's not. That's really easy, actually.
Something's not
Yes,
right there,
something like that.
Well, there's not. We can't add another stack here. It's not. There's no room on a red belt. Basically, they're having trouble loading as it is.
The hell is this crap?
Well,
So
it's merging down there.
if
So, done.
Or you could do it somewhere completely else.
maybe you can't support another train here. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
So you guys are loading it at full speed. If we unloaded it at double speed, that'd be fine.
Yeah, then we could add another outpost that makes another full belt.
Yeah, that's pretty much what we have to do. The amount you have to do to get a single belt of green under these conditions is kind
murderous.
of insane.
Is murderous. You
Fully-
wish to kill
fully
the
murderous.
devs.
But there's a
Because it's
nice
a horrible
opportunity to
idea.
do it. Down,
Where they just grabbed the
Where
20 and the
Groters.
37.
yeah.
Yeah, that's a great spot to build. Nothing but circuits.
Nothing
C's and
but
C's and circuits. Yeah.
I doubt we can do more than like a line of green out of it though, because there just isn't enough surface area to, unless we start throwing speed modules, but we don't have the circuits to waste on modules. So.
Unless you landfill anything you need for smelting.
We'll also need to get fuel down there.
Fuel is easy. We can send a coal train if we have to.
Yeah, just saying it out loud is all.
Find a coal.
We've got 11 million up here. Do you think that's going to be gone before we are done?
Yeah, probably.
There is a second coal I saw. Yeah, 19 mil. To the north of the big oil. To the east of the big oil.
To the east of the big... Oh, yeah, right. Okay, but that's a fair bit of fighting and island hopping to get there.
Yeah.
I knew. Yeah, there's 19 million.
Oh, shit. Okay. Well, that'll do.
Coal
I think that's the only coal.
visible.
Well, so you can thread a needle across land bridges
Yeah. you
and then
could.
poke in, but then you got to actually say, "No, this is mine," and fuck off. We have lasers.
I mean, there's two good choke points on either side of it.
Yeah, so technically it'd probably be possible, but I'm not doing it. Okay,
It's a
so what
lot of
I was doing, I was picking up all the stuff.
Is that situation down where Grod is under control? It doesn't look like it. Looks like... Well, it looks
Mojo's
like it's
left,
under
so
control.
that means either it's completely under control and Mojo declared it safe and he left, or Mojo
Or
up
the
and
other
quit.
one. I think it's
Or
the same.
someone was sick of dying.
We just need one wall
Snowcat, you should
the
stay in without a problem now.
in the middle of that peninsula.
we fixed all the desyncs.
Yeah. It's called remove
Just to
the
remove the mud.
rampant.
Okay, so I'm gonna run accumulators wherever I find power lines because I got 100 of them, which is how many we need for a satellite.
Do we actually have a decent supply of landfill still, or is that
No.
stone gone?
That stone's gone, but there was a new
Okay.
station made that has stone, and you just need
just
to
need-
train.
Yeah, I'm building the unloader now.
Knocked out.
There you go. Got all the words out in the correct order.
Cool,
Bonus
tech.
points.
Got it.
What was
I'm
this
gonna
circuit for?
I'm going to take 15 minutes to refresh the enthusiasm for the final drive to launch this thing tonight. In a few
Tonight,
hours.
not tomorrow. Today.
No, it's got to be tonight. We've got 2.5 hours. That's it. It's got to be done.
So that's 30.
What is this, Mojo? Did you run out of purple or something?
Too many high tech. They're just disappearing now.
We have too many high tech, do we?
Huh?
I don't think it actually
So-
does anything useful. That will.
What?
We
What?
just-
Okay. All right.
God.
Are we doing more than a belt's worth of buffer for those?
Who? What buffer? Huh?
Are we buffering the last two sciences any more than just what sits on the belt?
No, they both have buffering. And as long as we don't accidentally make more than 10,000 of each, we haven't wasted any.
Didn't quite need that many.
10,000 of
I
each.
took emptied the chest of belt and I meant to do half.
Oh. Want all the stuff. Oh. There was a belt somewhere full of ammo that I was picking up. I just don't know where it went. Haha! Found it. Okay. So that's not iron. So where do we actually need iron in the main base now? Through there.
Almost everywhere.
Well, I got this belt of iron doing absolutely nothing. Oh, because shit got reversed. Oh, I'm lost. Belts that were going south are now going north. Where the hell? What?
Hey, Mojo.
Hi.
Oh, good. You are doing it, Andy.
Oh,
What the fuck?
Is that right?
So far.
Oh, fuck it. Somebody else can deal with it. Spaghetti factor is high. Spaghetti factor is high, which is fine. It's when somebody goes, I know better, and they reverse a belt. That was going south, that goes north.
I'm just copying what's already there.
So, this is delivered from this train. This is delivered from this train. This train and this train come from the exact same iron source. Okay? This train is dedicated to mining drills. Somebody's taken it, and they've put a splice, and they brought it across and run up the base. Okay? Up this belt here, which is a pre-existing belt. Okay? Meanwhile, this one unloads. It goes north. It goes north. It goes further north. Further north. It comes in through the old smelter. In here to here. Which goes south. Now, the south is a pre-existing. That's been there for ages. Okay? It makes stuff to do engines, to do stuff. The iron comes down here. It's buffered and then fed down a double iron belt further on to down the bus, which it's all been removed now. That's fine. But it was it was buffering right here. And now it gets unbuffered and goes on a belt that goes north, that stops. And you just look, what? Why is it doing that? Like, it should have been left north, comes to here, stops, dead, doesn't have to go any further. It's fine. In fact, there was a whole make everything in here that's been ripped up. So, yeah. Okay. I'm going to go back to recycling ammo to save an iron. Because there's lots and lots and lots and lots of yellow ammo sitting on belts doing very important things. But why? You could either feed both belts from the south or both from the north. Not this mishmash. Mixed match. Correct. Correct. They were both being fed from the north from a dedicated iron route, and now it's suddenly being fed from two different directions from essentially the same source. Which just means it's either receiving iron on the A stroke or the B stroke. Really, absolutely no difference whatsoever. So there's no biters up here anyway. Okay, all this can go. I'll leave the flamers because they look intimidating. And they're good for keeping biters at bay. In case they actually decide to pop down and say hello. But yellow ammo and gun turrets can go in. Alright, where else do we have ammo and belts? No. No. It served 2 productions. Now it only does 1 production. Not really a reason to clean it up because it's not a high priority. The flames alone should be enough. Should some appear behind enemy lines? Problem is the flamers have a arc and they only shoot forward. They do not shoot backward. So it's something you really got to consider when putting down flamethrowers. They only ever shoot forward. Where is that? I'm assuming that was an important structure. Okay.
It was the silo.
No. I keep 2 of them in my back pocket for the just-in-case moments. Okay, that can go to... North is the secondary defense line, isn't it? Yes and no. North is a... The north line is officially the north line, but we've pushed that much further forward, it doesn't really matter now. There's a pistol thing on the floor. I'm leaving power poles all over the floor.
Yeah, that works.
I'm just trying to clean up what I can, basically. Around the base, because it needs some look. So what you're doing is using up all the one type of pack and swapping back and forth, right?
Yes.
Thought so.
You might need more red circuits still, Mojo.
Oh yeah, that's nowhere near enough.
Yeah. Don't know why you started it there.
Yeah. I thought that would happen.
Good night, Streaky.
Plastic.
Plastic,
plenty.
plastic was running fine. Still is running fine.
Wait, why
as
is
far as I
half
know.
of it running? Oh, because coal.
That'll do it.
Coal is being split to everywhere else and plastic. Cool.
Uh-huh.
Coal was just a headache.
So you're getting half a belt of coal in.
Somebody's
plastic.
broken the belt for just below Mojo for solid fuel. So now all the coal's being sent across the map rather than just the tiny little bit that solid fuel wasn't covering. Maybe back at 3:30 a.m. All right, mate. Well, 3:30 a.m. my time. I'm definitely going to be asleep for a change. Because I did 3 hours last night. And it's hurting.
Yeah, I stayed up the whole night, so.
Where is the solid fuel appearing from, though?
Probably not, because it's probably been disconnected again because we were low on petroleum. We're now high on petroleum, so reconnect it back in. Like, the lack of smarts leads to smart solutions. Oh, it's half been connected. No, okay, yep. So, right above Book, there's 2 undergrounds that are you can't see. Yep, right there, Mojo. Right in front of you. There's 2 undergrounds you can't see. See? Now you see them? They just need to be clicked on. Problem solved.
Right.
Told you, they're special.
And so then this needs to be belt balance as well.
What
Yes.
belt balance, huh?
Does it?
Why are we belt balancing it?
Ah, I see.
It goes out, it merges with the coal line, and
Because
becomes...
you've got this weird belt balancing thingy jig.
Yes, which moves it to the inside of the belt.
Yes.
So the other one's going on the outside of the belt. So it's on both sides of the belt.
Where the hell is that going?
It would be 4 a.m. your time, 3:30 a.m. South Australian time. That would be no. I will be asleep for a change. Do we want all the blue chips? We want, drumroll please, 22,000 blue chips. Or some stupid number like that. Yes, we want all the blue chips. Holy shit, military's backed up. Why is military backed up? This chest better say 2010. Because over fucking capped it. So a cap on chest is fine. Yes. The whole chest plus a second whole chest, I believe, is the amount we need. No, hang on. What is it? 22,000? Like 4 chests. Yeah, chest holds 4.8k. Yeah, 4 chests, please. That's the cap.
You only need 10... Well, less than 10,000, don't you?
It's 10,000 packs, which is 6,000 cycles. Oh, plus the productivity module. So it was 13,000 packs, halved to 6,000, multiplied by 3 was 18,000, plus the little bit I'm not carrying, plus
But
the
you're
extra...
talking about military packs, aren't you?
Yeah, military, 1,000. No,
Yeah, you only need 10,000 packs.
10,000, yeah. Well, this is at 1.8k.
Minus this.
So this whole chest full is fine.
Okay.
No
Oh,
cap.
it's only an iron chest.
Man, even if it's a steel chest, it's only 4.8k. Oh, hang on, that'd double, wouldn't it? Let's stack in 200. Yeah, a whole steel chest
32
worth.
to 48. That can't be good.
What, all the
that
attacks
track being
everywhere?
eaten.
Oh, I'm trying to ignore them. So that's
Yeah,
either
I was.
6 something small coming and getting us, or something very big?
Something Bugzilla. Biterzilla. Only a
Good news,
Biterzilla
the stone
review,
train
guys.
can go the other way.
So it turns out doing both tracks was a good idea after all.
Really?
I'm claiming another not it.
You have a look.
Nope. Biter says no.
No, it's just missing tracks.
It's 3 very pissed off biters.
Oh, look, I found
Really?
them.
Oh, come on, train. Do it, do it, do it, do it. They made it around the corner. The train's out of there. Go kill off the 3 very pissed off biters that came from... I fucked if I know where.
North, probably. Oh,
They're not dead end.
they were
probably.
passive.
They're not dead end. Yeah, I guess they're not dead end. Meanwhile, they're really chewing through that outpost.
Yeah.
Tasty, tasty outpost. Okay.
Since when do they get this aggro at track?
It must be part of the mod, because normally they don't. They don't give a shit about track or power. Okay, I have 50 solar panels. Let's go place those down.
They're back.
That looks bad.
I'm choosing not to look. How bad is it?
Suboptimal.
Suboptimal. As in, there was an outpost and now... Poof!
I'm looking at Grod now.
Oh. So there was a grog and now... Poof!
There's a shower of fire.
I like the showers of fire. Oh, crap. So somebody pissed them off and they're now on the west. East. Everywhere.
Yeah, it's because the patch is now touching all those bases. Because there's biter spawners up north. There's some on that little not peninsula.
That's very, very pretty, Grod. You've got a lovely wave behind you. You just need them to slow down as you go through the wave. Slow capsule at the back works wonders.
Hello, friends.
Okay.
Oh, hang on. I was pretending to be no one's home.
Yeah, that pollution's and the attacks are getting really bad in the east.
Okay, so I should not be driving a car.
And in the
Looks like.
north.
What about wolves?
That's a few more dead. Yeah, it seems like the bottom line of this run. Senator! Oh, hang on. I gotta remember how to pronounce this.
Herpadep?
Herpadep? No. Is it say where the attacks are not bad at the moment? They're not bad in the middle of the base yet. Come on, OBS.
What have you done, Mojo?
Shannon Turk? Let's go with Shannon Turk. Thank you for the follow, mate. Yeah, the base is just on fire. It's just around the outside.
Oh.
No, it's also on fire where Mojo's standing. And Crisis is standing, and Mojo is standing. Yeah, it's on fire just around the outside. A little bit. Okay. Belts and belts of ammo. No idea.
There I go.
Fuck they were. What is... Oh, that's mining drills, which is missing iron.
I've managed to find her.
Book takes
So
another one.
current plans expand down to where Grod is.
Oh, this is so annoying. Okay, what?
Oh shit. T20, help me out. I have nothing. Alright, I'm gonna die again. Oh, jeez, man. Oh shit, train. Let's get the fuck out of me.
Okay. So that's iron from there, all the way through to there. Well, that brings us to the end of episode 37 of GM8's Deathrace. Yeah, lots of cleaning up, lots of wondering why people do things the way they do things. Along with, yeah, accidentally pooping my inventory once. Yeah, once, I think. And yeah, making the solar panels and the accumulators ready for the rocket, you know, after all the research gets done and all the rocket components get built. And if we live that long. Anyway, hope you guys have enjoyed, and I will catch up with you in the next one. Thanks for watching.